Hey guys, what's up? Riker here, and we're going through the most effective way to measure. Now, there's a lot of ways you can measure, okay? Scales is probably the most common one, and it's probably the least effective, okay? There's a whole different kind of ways. You can get the one where they actually measure your fat percentage, which is the most accurate, okay? And that's the one where they weigh you in the water bath. All right, it's quite expensive. It costs about $250 each time you do it. The next most effective one, okay, is it's called an in-body scan, and depending on where you go, they will charge you for that. All right, so that's the next most accurate. Okay, the next most accurate after that is calipers. So that's where they pinch you and do a caliper test on a certain amount of sites over your body, and they can see how much fat you're storing over your whole body. And then after that, you've got another one called electrolysis or whatever. We call it Tanita because that's just the brand. Then after that, you've got girth. And then after that, you've got weight. Okay? So they're the different ways you can measure, right? Now, even though we do use girths, and it's one of, obviously not the most accurate ways to measure, the thing that is most important, okay, with any of these is consistency. So there is 0 point going to get measured with this, coming back a couple of months later and getting measured with this, because there's zero correspondence between the two of them. Okay, if you measure with this, you need to always measure with this. If you measure with this, you need to always measure with this, this, and so on, right? The reason we measure with girths is because it's easy, it's quick, it's free, and it gives us much, much more insight than weight does, okay? And you don't need to go and do a course to learn how to use it like you do with calipers, okay? Or you don't need to buy any more equipment like you do with the Tanita scales, all right? So it gives us some really great insight. The only thing you guys need to do is you need to be consistent with your measurement. So that's the same day of the month, roughly the same time of day, and of course always in the same place. So they're the effective or the accurate ways to measure, but how effective it is comes down to you and how consistent you can make it. You do it the same day every month, you do it at the same time, you'll be very, very consistent, and you'll be able to get great insight and get great progress. I'll see you guys soon. Until then, live body confident.